As December 2025 begins, a sharp chill sweeps across the UK and Europe, transforming familiar landscapes overnight. The air feels crisp and biting, and the first rays of sunlight glint off a world suddenly dusted in white. This marks an abrupt and unmistakable start to winter as sudden snowfalls blanket towns and villages, turning rooftops and streets into scenes from a storybook. Expect colder than average temperatures, with frosty mornings that make every breath visible and a biting air that seeps through even the thickest coats. These conditions will shape daily routines, from the way we dress to how we move through our cities. Commuters will face the daily challenge of icy windscreens and slippery pavements, making every journey a little slower and more cautious. Homes too will be tested by the sudden drop in temperature, as heating systems work overtime to keep the cold at bay. Daytime highs will barely rise above freezing, and nights will be especially cold, with little relief from the chill. The frost lingers well into the afternoon, and the darkness seems to arrive earlier each day, wrapping the city in a quiet, icy stillness. This stable, cold and dry pattern brings both challenges and a unique winter beauty to the landscape. Snow-dusted trees and frozen fields glisten under the low winter sun, creating breathtaking scenes that invite us to pause and appreciate the season's stark elegance. Now is the time to prepare. Check your heating, insulate your home, and make sure windows and doors are sealed against drafts. Small steps now can make a big difference in comfort and energy use. Adjust your routines for the deep freeze. Dress in layers. Plan for extra travel time, and look out for vulnerable neighbors who may need a helping hand during the coldest days. This week, we'll explore the science behind the cold snap, its impact on energy consumption, and how communities are adapting. We'll also discover ways to find moments of joy, like sharing hot drinks with friends or enjoying the peaceful beauty of a snowy morning. Bundle up. Winter has arrived in full force, bringing both challenges and opportunities to embrace the season together. If you've stepped outside lately and felt the biting chill in the air, you're not alone. Across the UK and much of Europe, early December brings a cold that seems to seep into your bones. But what's really behind this deep freeze? Why does it feel so much colder now than just a few weeks ago? The main culprit is the sun's low position in the sky during December. As winter approaches, the sun rises later and sets earlier, barely climbing above the horizon. This means its rays have to travel through more of the Earth's atmosphere, losing energy along the way. With the sun tracing a shallow arc, its rays are weaker and days are much shorter, giving us less time to warm up. The daylight hours shrink dramatically, sometimes to less than 8 hours, leaving long stretches of darkness. The long dark nights allow the Earth to lose heat, while the brief daylight isn't enough to recover. Each night the ground cools further, and the cold accumulates, making each morning feel colder than the last. Even on sunny days, the low sun angle means little warmth reaches the ground. The sunlight feels weak, casting long shadows and barely taking the edge off the chill. This astronomical cycle, as we approach the winter solstice, is what drives the season's chill. The sun's path is at its lowest, and the days are at their shortest, marking the official start of winter. Our hemisphere is tilted away from the sun, so the cold builds up day after day. This tilt means less direct sunlight, and the energy we do get is spread over a larger area, making it less effective at warming us. The result is a persistent, penetrating cold that defines early December. People bundle up in thick coats, their breath visible in the frosty air, as the world outside seems to slow down and quiet under the weight of winter. It's a powerful reminder of how our planet's tilt shapes our daily lives. From scraping ice off car windows to watching the world turn white, we experience firsthand the effects of Earth's journey around the sun. As the low sun and long nights set the stage for the frosty week ahead, we're reminded that winter's chill is not just a feeling, it's a result of our place in the solar system and a natural rhythm that connects us all. Clear skies may look inviting with their endless blue stretching overhead, or the stars twinkling on a crisp winter night, but beneath this serene beauty, a powerful process is at work, one that shapes the very nature of our coldest nights. In winter, these clear skies are actually a recipe for intense cold, setting the stage for some of the chilliest mornings of the year. That's because without a blanket of clouds to trap warmth, heat radiates away from the ground and vanishes into the vastness of space. This process is known as radiative cooling, and it's especially potent on long, cloudless winter nights. After sunset, the Earth quickly loses what little heat it managed to absorb during the short winter day. As the hours pass, temperatures drop steadily, often reaching their lowest point just before dawn. This is why you'll often wake up to a world transformed by frost. The rapid cooling causes moisture in the air to freeze directly onto surfaces, creating a sparkling layer of frost on everything from lawns and rooftops to car windows and garden plants. Hard frosts can be especially damaging to delicate plants, leaving leaves wilted and stems blackened by the cold. Gardeners often dread these nights, as even hardy winter crops can suffer. For everyone else, the danger comes in the form of icy pavements and slippery roads. Even a thin layer of frost can turn a morning walk or drive into a hazardous adventure. Rural areas, far from the warmth and shelter of city lights and buildings, feel the effects of radiative cooling most strongly. Here, the temperature can drop several degrees lower than in urban centers. The clear, calm nights forecasted this week will drive temperatures even lower, setting the stage for more widespread frost and possibly even record lows in some spots. While these nights can be breathtakingly beautiful, with moonlight glinting off frosted fields and hedges, they are also the engine behind the sharpest freezes of the season. Radiative cooling works silently, transforming the landscape overnight. By morning, the world is painted white, every blade of grass and tree branch outlined in frost, a testament to the invisible power of the night sky. It's a silent but powerful force, shaping our winter weather and reminding us of the delicate balance between earth and sky. This winter's cold snap unfolds against a backdrop of global tension and energy uncertainty. The war in Ukraine and resulting sanctions on Russia have upended Europe's energy supply, forcing a rapid shift away from Russian gas. Europe now relies on a patchwork of global suppliers, making energy prices volatile and supplies less secure. Political divisions within the EU complicate unified responses to energy challenges. Recent US proposals to ease sanctions have met resistance from European leaders, who prioritize justice over economic convenience. The result: Europe faces winter with a more fragile energy system. Staying warm is no longer just about the weather. It's tied to global politics and diplomacy. Our ability to heat our homes is now deeply connected to events far beyond our borders. The Ukraine war continues to shape Europe's energy reality and moral stance. Sanctions against Russia have ended decades of cheap gas, forcing Europe to diversify its energy sources. The humanitarian crisis in Ukraine strengthens Europe's resolve to maintain pressure, even at economic cost. Europe now depends on global LNG shipments, making supply vulnerable to worldwide demand and logistics. A cold winter in Asia, for example, could drive up prices for everyone. EU leaders remain firm. Justice comes before restoring energy ties with Russia. This principled stand means higher prices and ongoing uncertainty. As we turn up our thermostats, we're reminded that warmth is linked to a global struggle for peace and security. The shadow of conflict lingers in every heated room. The coming cold will test both Europe's energy grid and household budgets. As demand for heating surges, energy prices may spike, putting pressure on families already facing a high cost of living. Many will have to balance comfort with affordability, making tough choices about heating their homes. Energy efficiency becomes crucial. Well-insulated homes and small changes, like lowering the thermostat, can make a real difference. Governments offer support, but resilience at the individual and community level is more important than ever. This winter, mindful energy use is key, not just for saving money, but for managing demand across the continent. The cold is a stark reminder of our reliance on energy, and the need to use it wisely. Together, we can weather the challenge by staying prepared and efficient. Cold, clear nights may bring freezing temperatures, but they also reveal a stunning night sky. With no clouds and crisp air, stars and planets shine with rare brilliance. Early December offers long hours for stargazing. Look east for Orion, spot the Pleiades cluster, and find Aldebaran in Taurus. Saturn and Jupiter glow in the evening, while even Uranus is visible with binoculars. The brightest stars, Rigel, Betelgeuse, Capella, stand out against the dark. Use a stargazing app to identify constellations and planets. Take a moment outside to let your eyes adjust and enjoy the cosmic show. Stargazing connects us to the universe and brings wonder to even the coldest nights. Amid the chill, the night sky offers peace and awe. Winter's beauty isn't just on the ground, it's above us too. Staying warm and safe this week is all about smart, simple steps. Dress in layers. Multiple thin layers trap heat better than one thick one. Don't forget hats, scarves, gloves, and warm socks to protect extremities. At home, close curtains at dusk, seal drafts, and focus heat where you need it most. Eat hot meals, drink warm drinks, and keep moving to maintain body temperature. Walk carefully outside to avoid slips, and check on vulnerable neighbors. Prepare for disruptions. Keep phones charged, torches handy, and your car winter ready. Small actions, like using draft excluders or closing unused rooms, add up to real comfort. These preparations bring peace of mind and help you handle whatever the week brings. With a little planning, you can stay safe and comfortable through the freeze. Despite the deep freeze, winter offers moments of beauty and joy. Frost transforms the world, making even ordinary scenes sparkle. Brisk walks in the cold can be invigorating, and returning to a warm home feels especially rewarding. Embrace cozy activities, read, cook, or enjoy a movie night with loved ones. The season invites us to slow down and find comfort in simple pleasures. Clear nights bring peace and a chance to reconnect with nature's rhythms. Look for the wonder in frosty mornings and starry skies. By preparing for the cold and embracing its beauty, we can face winter with resilience and delight. Let's find warmth, connection, and joy in the heart of the season.